All right, guys, here we are. Hole number 3. I'm going to take our first look at this for the Pro Division. Looks like we got a little bit of a tailwind. I was kind of hoping that they'd do that. We're going to want to try to get this down kind of as far as possible. In that regard, it may be a little bit better to go over to this left, potentially. It's hard to know for sure. I'm thinking of going over here and then maybe hopping this bunker, something to that effect. We'll just have to see. We may be able to go full this way. If you can go full and kind of optimize your length without having to worry about risking that bunker, then it's probably best to just kind of use this right-hand side. But you can see my opponent's not really using power here. So that's one of the main reasons that I'm kind of just thinking about just maybe going just a little bit more aggressive and full, but you know, it's kind of close enough to max that may not really matter that much. Just kind of go over here maybe. So I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of this. This is a tight shot to play though. What was that, 4 rings? So let's try this, no power. That's one of the biggest things that I'm worried about is, you know, great balls. Especially if I was to great ball it the other way. I'm just worried about it maybe rolling out too far. I'm more worried about a great ball to the left and, you know, blocking it into that right. So that's why I was just a little bit fast on the timing. I also wanted to make sure that I did keep it short of this bunker. And it looks like we will be able to get this into range. But another thing you could try to do is blast it up, you know, full overpower, full everything, go up to the left. May not provide that much, you know, you're probably actually going to be farther back, but I'm just thinking along the lines of something like trying to do a bounce 1 here, bounce 2 over the bunker, somewhere in that effect. But we're going to go at it like we just did here. Hopefully we're down towards min club a bit. It looks like, wow. So my opponent there hit a very steep downslope. You can see it ends up not rolling out. So you have to watch your spin there a little bit. I typically like to avoid downslopes, stuff like that. But it looks like I may have to land on it as well. I'm thinking something more along the lines up in here where, as you can see, it might just be just a tiny bit flatter. No, this is going to be skeptical too. This is just going to be an all-in-all tough shot. So I'm almost thinking with this one, maybe just going just a little bit more aggressive and just kind of embracing this downslope and getting it to roll out this way. So I'm thinking, you know, offsetting this ball guide, something like this. And then additionally, 5.2 rings at least, maybe a little bit more. 5.3, 5.4, but also have that ball guide offset. Perfect ball. Just a hair too much. So maybe if I would have went, you know, 5.2 exactly, you may want to rotate your screen the other direction. It was very hard to count the rings the way that I just did. So you have to keep that in mind. Good luck with that hole, and I'll see you guys on 4 momentarily.